everybody, it's Thomas here, and today we're going to be checking out AquaMaxx's magnetic frag racks. If you're looking for simple, affordable, and functional, then AquaMaxx has got you covered, so let's dig into it. Magnetic frag racks are a great way to help keep your precious coral frags safe from tumbles off of your rockwork or falling over in the sand bed. Having that safe spot where you can keep them higher up and closer to your lighting and simply out of harm's way is always the best bet for making sure that those frags stay happy and healthy while you find them new permanent homes. There are a lot of different frag rack options out there. Some aim to look realistic and blend in, and others offer a variety of features like locking nubs or slide out expansion. Heck, you can even get some pretty slick and flashy colored racks that grab your attention. But what if you just want an effective frag rack that's going to get the job done without having to pay extra for those fancy features or flashy style? AquaMaxx has you covered with their magnetic mount frag racks. With 3 styles to choose from, you get a simple and elegant clear acrylic frag rack that will give you that safe place to put your frags while having the ability to move the racks up and down the glass to dial in the right amount of lighting for those frags that you place on them. They have strong neodymium magnets that are completely encased in acrylic and grippy O-rings to make sure that the rack stays stuck right where you want it. These AquaMaxx racks also give you generous spacing between each hole, so your larger or fluffier frags are less likely to get too close to their neighbors. All in, you get a great bang for your buck frag rack that should last you for years to come. So let's get this one out of the box and I'll show you what I'm talking about. In the box, you'll find the rack itself, along with its magnets already attached and separated by cardboard, and that's it. Like I was mentioning, there are 3 different frag rack styles available. The 9-hole mini magnetic frag rack, the 23-hole standard magnetic frag rack, and the 13-hole corner frag rack that I have here. These racks have holes that are just shy of ½ of an inch at 12 millimeters, which will fit most frag plugs with a stem of around 3/8 of an inch or 10 millimeters in diameter. The holes are spaced at 1.5 inches on center, leaving a gap of 1 inch between it and the next closest hole, which is a generous distance that will work really well for larger frags or frags of corals that tend to get pretty fluffy when they're expanded. It also does mean a few less holes than other similarly sized racks, but more material means a more rigid and sturdy platform, and this rack definitely feels solid. The racks use strong neodymium magnets that are encased in acrylic and waterproof. The inner magnets have a supple O-ring that's going to grip the glass to ensure that that rack stays put on glass up to ½ of an inch thick. The platform of the rack is made from 5 millimeters or right around 3/8 of an inch clear acrylic, which feels very sturdy in the hand and just as sturdy in the tank. Overall, AquaMaxx did a pretty fantastic job of balancing quality, functionality, and price to accommodate those budget-conscious reefers, which there are many of. I can be quite budget-conscious at times, so thank you, AquaMaxx. Now, when it comes to maintenance, which I know a lot of reefers are concerned about, the acrylic is going to be very easy to clean, just like any other piece of reefing gear made out of acrylic. A bath in BRS citric acid or CJ pump clean, a quick scrub of each hole with a foxtail brush, and a quick wipe down. Any coralline or algae buildup should be quickly taken care of, and the rack should look as good as new. So, if you're ready to move those frags from their currently hazardous positions, and the AquaMaxx frag racks match your reefing mantra, you can go ahead and pick one up for yourself by clicking right here.